riff from song number 2 by Blur is so fun to play. Check it out. There's a couple of steps that we have to initiate to get there. So what I like to do is I like to count to 4. I'll just start counting to 4. Everyone can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can even go slower. We're actually going to have to go slower because we're going to insert the word "and" in between each number. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next step is we're going to dance with our wrist. Every time I say a number or the word "and," we're going to do this. We're not throwing up gang signs. We're dancing, okay? Let's pretend this is dancing. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next, we're going to put our fingers on the fretboard. So we're going to mute every string except the A and the D string. Muting just means we're suffocating the sound with our knuckles or our fingers. And the second knuckle of our pointer finger is going to mute the G, B, and E string. So we're not pressing on those strings. We're just kind of resting that knuckle. So it's suffocating the sound. And our tip of our pointer finger is going to suffocate the sound of the low E string up here. So on the 8th fret of the A string, our pointer finger goes. And the 10th fret of the D string, our ring finger goes. And it starts on 1 with a rake that's not fretted any string. 1. Then we fret the 10th fret of the D and the 8th fret of the A on the end of 1. 1 and 2. Now we're going to move backwards 2 frets. So far we have 1 and 2. And while we're moving backwards, we're not fretting any notes, so we can actually go. Okay, so we're multitasking here. It's a little tricky, but we got this. 1 and 2. So that's a kind of a quick down-up stroke. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So the pointer finger is on the 6th fret of the A string now, and our ring finger is on the 8th fret of the D string. Recap. We went 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then we're going to do another chica with no fretted notes. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So there's a chica on the end of 4. So instead of saying "and," I'm saying chica. And then we're going to move up to the 11th fret of the A string with our pointer finger and the 13th fret of the D string with our ring finger. And we're going to go 1 and. Just for one end, we're going to play that chord. We're going to go up to the 13th fret of the A string and the 15th fret of the D string. Same shape for 2. Then for the end of 2, 3, and 4 end, we're going to hit the 15th fret of the A string and the 17th fret of the D string. And 3 and 4 and. So that whole thing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Whole thing, ready? 1 and 2, chicken, 3 and 4, chicken, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You got this.